Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly readings. This was the reading for the 1st to the 7th of March, or thereabouts anyway, and it will be for the sign of, picking at random, it will be for the sign of Leo. Leo, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please enjoy the readings, but remember they are only general. They may not resonate with you, so make sure you check out the other aspects of your natal chart. Somebody got a bit funny the other day and said something about what does resonate mean. Well, it's about it feeling right to you. So use your intuition. If it doesn't feel right and the energy's not right, then it's not your reading. Okay, I'm using the Before Tarot here. Thanks, Spirit. All right, so I have the Seven of Swords coming out of the gate. Now, the Seven of Swords is the card of often someone trying to get away with something. It can be somebody being dishonest. It can be that someone's trying to steal from you in a steal from you, but not in a physical way. It could be somebody trying to steal away in the night. It could be someone taking something from you that's intellectual rather than a solid thing. But it often sort of earns this reputation of being something of betrayal, moving away from something. I often see it as a card where people are trying to get away without saying anything to you, because the swords for me represent thoughts, ideas and feelings, and I feel, well, not so much the feelings, I guess they're more wands, but the thoughts and ideas. So it's like somebody trying to take that away from you. So you could have had somebody walk out on you here after you'd invested a lot of time and energy on them. And I feel that you may have gone into a little bit of a shutdown mode here, Leo. You may be sort of resting your laurels a bit. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, or this could be you actually being a fire sign. The Queen of Wands is beautiful. I mean, she's feeling very attractive. She's ready for new starts. Her intuition's on point and she's feeling great. And she's up for a new start here. I feel like you may have moved away from something that wasn't serving you. I love how the Empress is just sticking her nose out here. You may have moved away from something that didn't serve you. Could be at work, could be in your home life, could be a relationship. And I feel like you're ready for a new start. But there's sort of this feeling here that you're going to embark on this new start by yourself. It's like you really want to do that. So you're feeling very much in your element at this time. Okay, so you have a choice here. And the choice may be, you know, do you move one way or another? You know, what do you want to do now? You've got a new start. You're embarking on something new. Which direction do you want to go in? I feel like you're sort of balancing out your finances a little bit here too. But this is about taking a leap of faith, trusting yourself, really trusting who you are, understanding that you've made the right choice here, whatever it is, to walk away from something. Yeah, go it alone. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles coming out here. So building your own empire now. Feeling very sure of yourself here. And look, 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. So some of you have left a situation here that you possibly thought was a very good situation when you were in it. So you could have been extremely comfortable, but not so much happy. I feel that you have been dealing with someone who has been a little emotionally cold and unable to open their feelings up to you. And I feel like you've made the right decision moving away. I feel like the situation, whether it's a friendship, relationship, situationship, was not really bringing you in what you wanted here. So it was like you were doing all the investing and the other person wasn't really reciprocating. And that's not really a relationship. Page of Swords here. So you may be getting back into a little internet dating here. You may be still keeping a check on the person that you've left behind, or they might still be keeping a check on you, but it doesn't matter. You're on your way here to the finer things in life. You're definitely sorting yourself out. Look at your intuition, right on point. This person could have done the wrong thing by you too here. I'll go into the energy a little bit more. You've got an Ace of Wands, so you're definitely up for new starts here and closing off things. Very, very nice energy. Okay, some of you it could have been a marriage, but for others of you here, you're building your own stability. You're not really wanting to be around anybody else at the moment. I feel like you really feel like you want to go it alone. Okay, there is a bit of a concern on whether the money situation can really do what it needs to do. But those swords are out of the heart now. So whatever this was, you've been able to sort of let it go and deal with it, which is really nice. Let me just go back and have a look. This person could have done something here. I don't always see it with this card, but sometimes when I see the card like the heartbreak card, it starts to make me think that maybe this person has hurt you more deeply, especially with this card here, because the Three of Swords are laying here. So it may be, oh, beautiful, because you're coming up as the Queen of Cups there. So you definitely, your intuition's on point. You're moving forward with a lot of your intuition intact. There, you seem to be worried about money, but don't be. If it's financially that you were worried that you could do this by yourself, I do not think you need to worry here. The universe has got you covered from every angle here. So there's money sort of all around this reading. So don't be worrying too much and hanging on to things too unnecessarily, because you're going to just do it fine by yourself. Okay. I just want to get some cards. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Oh, goodness, you've had 3 aces in this reading. So we've had the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've walked away from something. You've seen a truth here. You've learned something. You could have had some sort of communication from somebody that has shown you that what you've been doing, you could have had someone who's cheated here. Or done something very deceitful behind your back and tried to get away with it. The universe has poked you with this big stick because you're taking this brand new start now. So you've seen your truth. You've seen the truth of it. And I think perhaps, you know, this truth may have come up before. You may have been in the situation before where you wondered if you were doing the right thing, but something here has come in to absolutely prove that something was going on. And it could have been that you had a third person, or this person cheated on you here, or did the wrong thing by you. Sometimes the sword can represent other things too. He may not have cheated. He may have been a gambler, or somebody who put some sort of dent in your relationship by allowing this thing to interfere with your partnership here. With that Seven of Swords up the front, you could be dealing with someone who lied a lot or who wasn't very truthful to you. So it seems to me you're doing a lot of the right things here, Leo. Okay, so we have the card Like Attracts Like here. So it says underneath, if you long for more love, be more loving. So maybe you didn't allow yourself to have love in this relationship. Maybe you didn't think you deserved it. But I feel like now, somehow or another, you've sort of understood that, and you're moving away knowing that you can have what you want in a relationship and you don't have to put up with this anymore. But I feel like strongly here, you want to be single at the moment, you're working on yourself, and you're fully comfortable with where you are. So we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups is the only ace that's not in the reading. So I would say to you at the moment, you're not even interested in love. You're just interested in getting yourself and your family back on your feet and back into the swing of things again. Have a wonderful week.